We are officially live, Lawrence.
Yo, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can. Sorry, I was muted up.
Okay, so on the page I'm looking at, it says, please stand by, starting soon. So I'm just waiting for you to. I've just sent you what I can see.
Are you in the? Are you in the? Do you have two pages open? You have your page, and then you have the other page open.
I can't actually hear you. Let me move into the next room, get a better reception. Okay, say that again.
I said so. You have two open because the call is live. We're on air. Yes, I can. Sorry, I was muted up. So I'm just waiting for you to just send me what I can see. I'm here. I just have my camera.
Yo, okay. I've never done this before,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. So, how many people on this webinar so far?
There's 50 attendees and so far 35 viewers. So
Okay,
as
cool.
time goes, that viewer count will match the attendee count.
Okay, I can see it. 91 attendees. Um, I say, let's go. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
that's it.
Yeah. So, what's going on, everyone? How you doing? Hope you guys are all right. Really excited to be on the call tonight because we have a very special guest. Mr. Luke Kish has taken the time out of his day to be on a call with us this evening to deliver some information that can help your business grow to whatever kind of level you want it to grow to. So, if I were you, I'd definitely take out a pen, paper, crack open a can of Verve, go somewhere quiet, and really just take good notes because, as you have probably heard me say many, many times, your brain only absorbs and retains 8% of what you hear. So do make good notes. Um, Luke Kish is 22 years old. He's built a massive empire of Vima Verve brand consumers worldwide in over 30 or 40 countries. He knows what he's doing. He's managed to see such a tremendous level of success at such a young age. And I'm sure he can tell you that's purely down to how coachable he made himself and how um, teachable he made himself from the day he first started the business. I mean, as you may or may not know, his mentors are Brad Alcazan, the Alcazan family, and they've made millions and millions of dollars. So the information that he has has come from his mentors, plus the books he's reading, plus his experience. So if I were you, I'd definitely make some good notes. And these calls are designed to add value to your business. From the value and the information that you're going to get from Luke Kish tonight, it's going to help shorten your learning curve. Okay. And that's what we're here. What's what we're doing here tonight. Our intentions are to shorten your learning curve so that you can take the golden nuggets that you need and apply it into your business to see the results. The only thing that you have to do, however, is take action. So without further ado, I'm going to hand you guys over to Mr. Luke Kish.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Lawrence, for the introduction. Obviously blessed to be working with you. So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I hope everybody can hear me and see me clearly. Once again, like Lawrence said, please grab a notebook, a pen, a piece of paper. I'm really going to try here for the next, for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to deliver some very, very effective, life-changing, business-changing, financial state-changing information. I'm drinking some drink that's not Vima, but I still got to drink it. Hold on one second. You didn't see that. No, but it's going to be very, very good stuff. So what we're doing, myself, Lawrence, all the other leadership in the company, is really, focusing right now on how we can expand our network marketing organizations to a much, much, much larger level. Myself included, Lawrence himself included, and everybody tuning in on the call today. And how we can continue to build this consumer and product base. So, guys, what I want you to know first off is that the company that you're in, Vima, I highly encourage you to do enough background research on not only the company but the industry and the economy in the world to understand the opportunity that you found yourself in today. Right? This company is hands down the next billion to multi-billion dollar deal. Okay? And that means that there is tons and tons of money to be made for people like you and like me. I was talking to my friend the other day from high school, and I'm like, because I know where I'm going with Vima. And they're saying, yo, well, Luke, you need to convince me that the bus hasn't already left. And I told him, listen, I have about 10,000 people in my group right now, and my goal is to have over 100,000. So it clearly goes to show you the bus has not left. The ship has not sailed, right? And in Europe, I would say actually it's equal all over the world, because in network marketing, your group isn't confined to where you live. It's confined to how big you can think completely. So the opportunity we have in our lap, point is, guys, is par none one of the best opportunities that I can say that you'll have as a young person, okay? And that's to build financial wealth, to develop a mindset, and to build financial wealth, okay? So know that this will be a billion to multi-billion dollar company, and please just get to the point where you read enough and learn enough about what's going on and about this company so you understand that that's going to happen for yourself. Because if you understand the gratitude of the opportunity, or we'll say the pie that's available. I woke up this morning and I thought, holy shit, I'm in this position right now in this company where I can absolutely capitalize and do incredible, incredible things for myself. If you have those thoughts going through your head, it's going to kick you to a whole nother level of action that you otherwise didn't even know existed, right? It's going to drive you to read a little bit more. It's going to drive you to pack up your schedule a little bit more. It's going to drive you to look at whatever it is you're doing from more angles so you can get ahead and get a piece of this pie that we're now ferociously eating and is being eaten day by day, right? We have professional networkers from all these companies being attracted in because we have the corporate end and the product line, once again, to sustain this company to $1 billion and beyond. All right, guys, so first thing in building network marketing, know that the concept is different, all right? But what I encourage everybody to do, and what you all need to do, is get out of the mindset that you don't have what you need, right? Get out of the mindset that there's something missing for you to win, right? Where does that come from? Wherever you're at is where you're at in business, and whatever's required to grow and get to the next level is what's required. But having the mentality that there's something that you don't have that somebody else has is going to limit you from getting anywhere in anything, right? In Vima, when I started, I looked at people now like me and I said, if that person can do it, so can I, and I can probably do it better. And that's just the way I thought. right? And if you look at all the people that are successful, you take away my income, you take away Lawrence's income, right? You take away some of his habits. What's the difference between him, me, and you? Not too much. And that's with everyone. So, right? So get out of the mindset that the people that are winning have something you don't, or that you're in a position where there's something wrong with you. And demand yourself of that, right? Demand yourself that you get out of the mindset that you don't have what you need, right? No, you do have what you need, and this is the point where you work from. That's point number one. Another one, while building your network marketing business and talking to people and branching out, if you do something good or bad, completely let it go. Right? Like, get to the point where you're not getting too hung up on the great that you're doing and the terrible that you're doing. And be able to look at your organization from a perspective of objectiveness, where you're not actually very attached emotionally to the results that you're getting. Right? If someone joins you, that's great. If someone doesn't join you, that's still great. Right? The way I work is whether my numbers are up or down, I'm still just going to stay kind of right here. I'm not going to get too high when my numbers are going crazy, and I'm not going to get low when my numbers are down. Because if you let what's happening outside of you control you, you're not in control. Right? I put that video up on my YouTube channel yesterday. In network marketing and in entrepreneurship, you need to control what you can, which is yourself, and then send that out, put that out. All right? So become completely independent from the good and the bad that's happening in your network marketing organization, and understand it is all part of the process. Me and Lawrence were having a conversation before this via WhatsApp, and we were going over about how the experience is just necessary to get to where you want to go. Everything that's happened thus far in your organization and everything that will continue to happen will be 100% necessary in order for you to get to where you want to be. Right? The only way that now I can attack this business with a whole new era of understanding is because of the negative and the setbacks that I've gone through. Right? In entrepreneurship, it's not sunshine and rainbows. You see sunshine and rainbows because you see the finished result, but you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of time, there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of things that are being done that don't come to light. You see the finished, business that's successful on the side of the street. You see the person, winning in theater acting. You see the person winning in network marketing, right? But then you don't get the treat to see everything that was required to get to that person to that stage. So know that what you're going through right now, if you look at it from the aspect of, okay, how can I learn from that? How can I improve on that? And how can I move forward from that? You're going to continue on a forward path, and you're going to win. All right? So the only reason something is wrong is if you think that it's wrong. Right? The only reason that something is wrong is if you think that it's wrong. It's very simple. Right? Like my example in the YouTube video yesterday, Bob Proctor, he told me he parked his car and he must have knocked it into neutral, and the car rolled back and it smashed into this fence, bashed the fence up, bashed the bumper up. And by this time, he was already at the side of the building. And he said this worker ran out. He was speaking at a stadium. He said the stadium worker ran out and said, Bob, you have a problem. Your car just smashed into the fence, bent the bumper. And Bob said, he responded, you don't get to tell me whether or not I have a problem. I get to decide whether something's a problem or not. Right? So look at what is going on in your business that you are feeling negative towards, or that isn't working like you want it to be, and look at it if it's really a problem, or if it's just something that has happened and that you can learn from and then move forward. Right? See, my mindset, when something doesn't work, I don't moan about it. Right? With Lawrence, when something doesn't work, he doesn't moan about it. Right? It's objective. It's okay, that didn't work. That's fine. what do I need to fix and move forward? Like the Subway thing. You own a Subway, the bread goes bad at the Subway, that's a business function. In network marketing, you're talking to people and you care about their opinions, so the business function weighs a lot heavier on you. You know, you talk to a mom or dad and they tell you it's not going to work, you start to think it's not going to work. You talk to a mom or dad and they made $10 million in USANA or isogenics, and now you know it can work, right? But either way, all of this is a business function, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. And if you own a traditional business, compare network marketing to a traditional business, right? A business function would be a bread going bad or something, you know, not working, you know, your soda machine breaking. When the soda machine breaks, you don't start to question if your Subway will work. Why? Because the soda machine doesn't have an opinion, right? But for some reason, when somebody who's weak in the mind, we'll say, I mean, I don't want to make any snap judgments, who has no idea financially what they're talking about. And guys, that's most of the people in the world. Most people have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to making money. Yet you let that opinion sway you. An opinion is the cheapest commodity on earth. Everybody has them. All right? And if you try and pay your bills with other people's opinions, I promise you, you're not going to make it very far. If you want to make a lot of money, you must become free of the opinions of other people. Why? Because majority of people are not winning, and majority of people are going to steer you and feed you a bunch of crap that's going to put you in the wrong direction. Right? My dad, he got a full scholarship to Princeton. He makes a good living. I make more money than him. I'm 22 years old. He works for the biggest company in the world, ExxonMobil. He said, son, do not build this business. And that's not because he was a mean person or a bad guy. It's just because he didn't know what he was talking about. You know? So, no, a lot of people won't know what they're talking about, and they won't know that they don't know what they're talking about. Guys, we're on the forefront of a cultural shift in the way people are thinking, the way people are doing business. Right? You look back 80 years ago, what was everything? It was small, sustainable communities, home-run business, capitalism. Then you have these massive corporations come in, right? And they employ massive amounts of people, and then you have this employment, and now we have people living longer because of the medical care, and they're working jobs that we're supposed to be working with a massive population of young people. And it's forcing us to think outside the box, or if you want to get ahead, it's forcing you to create. And all of us are ahead of that wave, which is powerful to think about. So, off of that point, what Lawrence was talking about, guys, follow proven direction to get proven result. One thing that I did, one thing that Lawrence did, and one thing we continue to do is we follow proven direction, right? We trust most people, but we only listen to the people that have what we want. And from that point, we listen to their advice, right? Like, books can give you advice from people that have what you want all day long, all day long. You can follow proven principles that will give you proven results. If you are hungry enough and get yourself, it's very simple. It's just buying a few books. You know, if you want to build an empire, you gotta have some self-initiative to get to the next level, right? The guy seeking the guy or the girl seeking to get to the next level is very simple. Is doing everything in their power to get there. That's it. Getting to the seminars, you know, getting on the flight to convention, reading the books that they can, you know, finding mentors, extracting as much information as possible, and learning and teaching, applying. Right now, I got advice from Bob Proctor, and all I'm doing is just sticking to his advice. Right? He's making 30 to 50 million a year. He's making cheddar, and he's helped, you know, millions of people in top CEO positions with the proven success principles that he has. He gave me advice, and I'm going to follow it. See, now what's crazy is you have people like me, you have people like Lawrence, who are making money in network marketing. This is a good one. Listen to this. And we'll give advice, you know, read these books, you know, do this stuff. And we do that because we know what the result of following that advice will bring. Yet there's people that neglect to follow the advice. Why is that? I don't know. You know, it's things that are very easy to do that are very easy not to do that make all the difference. All right, guys, understand, Lawrence, myself, we can't get to where we want to go unless we help lots of people build large and become professional network marketers to a point where they can sustain and grow their own network marketing organization. Right? These calls, the information given on them, they're all for your use. How can we well equip this new individual to step into a leadership position and start coming through the pin ranks, bronze, silver, gold, diamond? Right? Lawrence isn't satisfied at executive. He's not satisfied at presidential. He won't be satisfied at royal. I'm not satisfied where I'm at. Our goals are very, very large. Point is, and it's going to require a lot of people, whether you, me, someone else, I mean, I know it's going to be me, I know it's going to be Lawrence, whether you or someone else fill in that position. So wherever you're at, pack up your schedule. Guys, buy some books. Get your understanding to a point where you know what's going on, where you really know what's going on, where everything that I'm telling you is a thought that you're having for yourself, right? Because unless it's true for you, unless you're living it, you're not going to be able to talk it like you're living it. You're not going to be able to speak it like you're living it. You can't communicate something. A sick person can't speak on health. Right? Someone who's not building network marketing can speak on someone who's not building network marketing can't speak on network marketing like they are. So step in, step up, buy some books, and then here's something very major. Think of your life as you want it. Right? Think of the car, how much that would cost. Think of the clothes, how much that would cost. Think about how you're dining. Think about who you're with. Think about, you know, your home, how much rent would be, and just what you want. Not what you think you can have. There's no creativity in that, and that won't inspire any action. What you want, right? Not 20 years from now, but let's say like a year down the road, so you have something tangible to work towards. Figure out that numeric amount, that dollar amount or pound amount, and take that and transfer it into the equivalent of orders in your Vima organization. From that point, break it down into 6 month and month by month by month by month plans. And when you wake up in the morning, think about that. How can I get to that point? Right now, I'm thinking about 2,000 cycles. How I can be doing, you know, I'm not making 60 grand a month right now, by the way. But at 2,000 cycles, you're making about 60 grand a month. Right? And I'm just thinking of, oh my gosh, my life when I'm making $60,000 a month is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to be able to have what I want. Right? It's all mapped out. I mean, right here I have 83,000 per month, 996,000 per year as what's firing me up. And then that thought right in the morning snaps me into the state I need to be in to start working towards it. It's a law of success. Right? And then I'm reminded why I'm doing what it is that I'm doing. Right? I see my goal a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, and I work towards that. And when I'm reminded of why I'm doing what I'm doing, I speculate. I think from different angles. I'm dwelling on it. What's working? What isn't working? What do I need to improve on? How can I take my game to the next level? How can I get better? How can I separate myself further? And it's constant. It's constant, right? I'm over here, and to give you an idea, you know, I'm doing 3 to 5 hours per day of reading, right? And I'm not saying you have to read for 3 to 5 hours per day, but, you know, currently that's where I'm at to get myself to the next level. I'm studying success and I'm applying it. And I'm learning now more than ever what your own thoughts are the most important thing. Your perception on Vima will be the message that you send. You take something in entrepreneurship that does not exist and you put it into existence. And the thing that you can control is your perception, how you see it. And if you tune that in based off of education and validating it with facts and results, you will be able to send the right message, guys. You will be able to move mountains. So understand, there are millions of dollars to be made. Look at your situation objectively. Stay learning from it. Set goals, guys. A person who doesn't have clearly defined goals becomes victim to daily trivia until eventually it enslaves them. Set goals. Think very, very big. Lock in with Lawrence. Lock in with me. Let me and him know what we can do to help you. And then lastly, guys, have your focus on your people. When you're talking to someone about network marketing, it's not about how it can help you. It's about how it can help them, right? How can this help this person, right? If I share my vision with him, connect with him, grow with him, how will that help him? That's where your mind has got to be for the message you go through. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in. Lawrence, I'm going to kick it back to you, and thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot for that, Luke. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Some more amazing knowledge from the ambassador leader, Luke Kish. Now what we've got to do is take all that information and apply it into our business. It's very easy making notes. It's very easy, you know, saying you're going to apply it, but it's something completely different actually applying it and taking action. So if you guys want to get to where you want to be by the end of this week, by the end of next week, by the end of the next 3 months or year, then you guys have got to start taking action on every single thing you hear in these trainings, on these videos, on these webinars, in these conference calls, guys. I'm telling you, 80% of success in Vima is mindset. It's in between the ears. It's the mindset, your philosophy. And 20% is taking the action. So we're asking you to just take action on just 20% of the time. 80% of the time, read the books, like you said, show up to the meetings, show up to the conference calls, bring people to the events. Okay, you guys? Otherwise, listen, you guys, you have to understand there is no cost of doing this business. Okay, I'm trying to really, you know, show you what a no-brainer doing Vima is. There's no cost of doing this business whatsoever. At the end of the day, we're buying product that is better for us than what we are already consuming, so why the hell wouldn't we? And then, when you think about it, nowadays, nobody watches TV commercials anymore. Times have honestly changed, okay? People are on Netflix, they're skipping ads on YouTube, they're on Google+, they're fast-forwarding through ads on Sky+. If you're Dwayne, you show up 20 minutes to the movie to miss the adverts. Okay, I do it too. And you have to understand that the way products and services are marketed in the economy is changing. That's why this business model is the ultimate. That's why more and more companies are transitioning to the affiliate marketing business model. It is the business of the 21st century. Okay, we're taking multi-billion-dollar trends like home delivery, Amazon.com, Facebook, social networking, and the trillion-dollar wellness industry, and we're harnessing it into one big, great opportunity. And that's why you've heard about it now in 2015, okay, where last year we did $200 million in sales, where this year we'll do $500 million in sales. And just know that there are hundreds of thousands of people that are committed to taking this company to $1 billion and beyond. How much of that pie do you want? How much more are you going to make? How big are you going to grow your organizations? It all comes down to the action you put in. So guys, 2015, set to be a massive year. This year, Vima should do $500 million in sales. Yeah, what we're doing is different. Yeah, people called it crazy, guys. Understand, Mark Zuckerberg, people called him crazy. Steve Jobs, people called him crazy. Phil Knight, the owner of Nike, people called him crazy, but we know these products work and we know they make sense. The Wright brothers, said that they were going to bend metal and fly it over the Atlantic Ocean. People called them crazy. Now people get on planes every single day. What we're doing is working. Vima is the best nutritional program on the market. This business model is the best business model for an entrepreneur in the 21st century. And we have leaders and mentorship, and we have self-education that you can only learn through hearing about it through Vima. Now, all we've got to do is go out there and share what we know, what we have with the world. Okay? 7 to 8 billion people out there on the planet. Go out there and speak to them. However, if you don't have the drive to speak to them, if you don't have the knowledge needed to convey the message properly, then the chances are you're not going to be successful. So again, everyone can be successful, but not everyone will, because not everyone's willing to work for it. You look at the gym. Someone said to me the other day, oh, Lawrence, in network marketing, only the people at the top make all the money. Only a few people make the money. Why is that? And I said to them, well, look at the gym. Okay, when you walk into the gym, the majority of people are sweating their asses off on a treadmill. The majority of people are out of shape. And I'd say only 3% of people in the gym are ripped and have the body that they desire. Now, that isn't to say that the gym doesn't work for most people. It's just most people won't work for the gym to work for them. So again, it's what you do. You get given the same compensation plan I got given, that Luke Kish got given, the same products, the same system. All you've got to do is apply it and take massive action. So with that, you guys, again, I want to give a big thank you to Luke Kish, if you're still there, for taking the time out of your day to be on this call, man. Again, every single time I talk to you, I just feel more and more excited about what we're doing. My vision becomes clearer and clearer. We're going to help you get to the next level too, Luke Kish, 100%. And we're going to make sure that Europe is top 3 in the next 2 to 3 years, 100%. And with that, thank you so much, you guys. Take action. I'll see you at the next event. And thank you so much. Cheers. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
And I'm committed to helping you as well and get to where you want and your team and beyond. I know what you guys are capable of out there in Europe. Time to unleash, unleash, unleash. Hey guys, and the more people, I'm sorry, the more people that get on the same vision and tune as Lawrence, the better, right? The more people you have charging forward in this network, the better, right? That's our goal. How can we help you get there? Because whatever we can do to get you there, we want. You grow, we grow. All right, guys, so lock in, feed it together, and let's run forward right now. Run. All right? Cool. Thanks, Lawrence.
Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much, Luke. Take care.
Thank you.